Yo, Big Kish back up in here. We got a jam-packed collage for y'all. You are not going to want to click off this video. Y'all make sure y'all get the likes up. Man, I appreciate all the subs. Hey, look, I knew I was forgetting something. Before we get into this X collage, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase alongside the Discord and some merch if you're interested. Shout out to the Get It gang, man. Shout out to the Discord as well. Yeah. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. So, The Weeknd sets a new record for the most sold out shows by a male artist in SoFi Stadium history. To honor the milestone, the city of Inglewood has officially declared June 29, 2025 as the Weekend Week. That's dope. Check it out. Look at the plaque, y'all. Look at the plaque. Fire. See what else we got, y'all. The Weeknd breaks the record for the most sold out shows by a male artist. Next, y'all, is Baby Keem about to drop? Baby Keem about to drop, y'all. Baby Keem is about to drop. Now, ain't no way all these artists is coming out with this real. Hip hop is back, man. Hip hop is back. It say please drop before the year ends, because Baby Keem had liked this post. Please drop before the year end. And Baby Keem, he outside. We seen him at the GNX concert. He's outside. He might be outside. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Next story, y'all. Oh man. This right here is going viral right now, y'all. LeBron James, let's get it back. Let's get it back. You know, we can't play the music. But this picture right here is going, I was about to say going LeBron. This picture right here is going viral on the internet. It says breaking. NBA legend LeBron James is currently getting slammed by fans after he was spotted holding a large orange purse while spending time in France. Zesty James. Wow. Maybe he holding it for his wife. You know he go area. You know his wife, you know, be with him. Maybe he holding it for his wife. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Is he carrying it for his wife, or is that for him and he promoting some brand or something like that? Y'all let me know, man. Next story, y'all. Kodak Black went off on Dreezy. Who is Dreezy? Y'all let me know who Dreezy is. When she asked him if he was good and why was he sweating? You know why he's sweating, girl. Let's get it. Let's see what we got.
Because I said, is you cool? No, because like that's what I'm saying. As in like these theories and shit, and how they be playing with a nigga, fam, on TV, like on this internet shit, bro. And shit like that, bro. Like, fam, like.
I wasn't talking about like that. I was just asking.
Bro, Kodak, you know these ain't no theories. Kodak, stop. He said these theories and stuff, y'all need to know. You know these ain't no theories, boy.
Am I good? Cause I'm sweating.
I just said that you good. I'm just saying that you good. How you been type shit. Like, what the fuck you on with me? Don't be acting like that.
I ain't acting like that. That's why I'm touching you like that. Cause I'm yeah.
Yeah, ain't no theories, bro. We know how you normally act. The fans just concerned. Everybody want to know what's going on with you, bro. You running around here twitching your mouth and like it's numb. You took you and French Montana bite down literal. You know what I'm saying? We remember the little 9-year-old Kodak Black dancing and singing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what this is right here, man. We don't know what this is right here. Next story, y'all let me know what y'all think about Kodak Black. Next story, check this out, y'all. Taste Kitchen bar chef Bowie asked Jay-Z for a review of his food at the Cowboy Carter Houston stop. Man, that shit was fire. I hadn't eaten pork in 50 years. I wasn't even mad. That's how good that shit was. Jay-Z ate pork for the first time in 50 years, y'all. Check it out. Why them old school? Why them old school ninjas? They always got their hand tucked like they hiding something. Me under a lamppost. Why I got my hand close? Cracks in my palm. Watching the long arm of the look. Why he got his hand close to him like that? Look. Jay think he's still on the block, boy. Look. Look at his hand. Look like he hiding something. He got a little bundle. He hiding a bundle. Jay-Z, man, it's time for you to get up out of that, man. He still got the... man, what y'all let me know. 50 years? And you, man, nah, you wouldn't been, nah, this disrespectful. You ain't about to offer me no pork. You know I don't eat no pork. But yeah, next up, y'all, we got Dave Chappelle slams DJ Khaled for staying silent on Gaza despite his Palestinian roots. As a Palestinian, how could you be so quiet right now? And why are you so fat? People are starving. He's the only fat Palestinian on earth right now. Dang. He just destroyed DJ Khaled. Wow. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Dave Chappelle's jokes. About time he coming out with some jokes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like Dave Chappelle. Next story, y'all. Check this out. Check this out right here. Spotted. We got Tyler, the Creator, in Forest Park yesterday. So random. Tyler, the Creator is an athlete, man. Straight up athlete. I want y'all to see him run. Then he hopping fences and stuff, man. That's it, and that's, brother. That's I love that, man. I love that. Check this out. Hold on, watch this. Look out, he running. Tyler, the Creator versus I Show Speed. We got to make it happen. I Show Speed versus Tyler, the Creator. We got to make it happen. Y'all share this. Y'all get this out. Tell I Show Speed we got some smoke for him. What's up?
Anybody, bro.
He feel like a straight athlete now. Look at this run right here. Look at this. Look, he feel like a straight athlete now. Look.
That's awesome.
That's fire, man. I guess the bystanders just recognized that was Tyler, the Creator, and said, "Oh, that's awesome." But y'all let me know who y'all think will win out of Tyler, the Creator and I Show Speed. Who y'all got? Next story, y'all. This is behind the scenes. Kendrick's verse on Fucking Problems and behind the scenes with A$AP Rocky. Check this out.
I'm gonna have Matt put you on some next shit, some trail shit. Right. Some like GQ, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's good to see rappers or entertainers in the purest form. You know what I'm saying? When they're regular. I think that's good to show people so they can, identify with them better, rather than on a video all the time, or they got to be on their best behavior, or they got to be in character. You know what I'm saying? This is fire.
Solo shit right now, then after that, I'm gonna have Matt put you on some next shit, some trail shit. Right. Some like GQ, you know what I'm saying? Me and him point at it.
Oh, shit. He said Rocky getting his director on, man. Brother's talented. Yeah. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about the behind the scenes. This is breaking. This is a couple hours ago, y'all. Pusha T says Kendrick Lamar wanted to be on 2 songs on the new Clipse album. Okay, I got to do it. I want to do 2. Yo, if we get another verse, that's going to be fire. Check it out.
Clipse and Kendrick together, that speaks lyricism. Like, in any time, I don't think people want anything other than that. It was a situation where the traffic of people just coming in and out of the studio, and it happened to be a person from Kendrick's camp who was like in the studio, and we let his folks hear the album, and he called him and was like, listen, you need to get on this. And mind you, at this particular time, he was just super busy. Yeah. And man, sent them songs over. He just called back laughing, like, oh man.
Oh, really?
He was like, okay, I gotta do it. Don't worry about it. He was like, yo, I wanna do 2. And the idea of right place, right time makes everything happen, and having the actual product. And it's music, so you can get caught up in the moment. Like, you can catch people up in the moment.
Yeah.
With something polarizing. And I feel like that was one of those moments for us.
Dope. Are we getting a second Kendrick verse? I don't know. They said the track list came out, but I don't know how true it is. You know what I'm saying, when you read it. Yeah, next story. Y'all remember we reacted to this couple days ago, maybe 2 days ago. Lil Baby left the Airbnb, left all them Air Force Ones up in there. It says, watch, Lil Baby fesses up to trashing a $10 million Airbnb. The rapper left clothes, shoes, trash, food, bullets, and more behind. Read full details. Nah, we good. I ain't about to read all that shit. Next, y'all remember when Chris Brown, he was taken off his tour and arrested for doing something to somebody. I think he threw a bottle at somebody. Don Julio bottle, right? And the guy had pressed charges or whatever. He dropped the charges, y'all. He dropped the charges and let Chris Brown be. Man who accused Chris Brown of hitting him over the head 3 times with the Don Julio bottle at a nightclub dismissed the lawsuit. That's fine. I don't know if Chris Brown paid him. Don't laugh. Wow. Next story, y'all. We got Rory and Mal on Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. If you don't have J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick in your top 5 rappers in the past 15 years, you're bugging. We only debate 4 and 5. If you don't name them, you're just being a contrarian. Let's get it. Let's do it.
Kendrick was never my top 5.
I'm not talking about.
Kendrick was never my top 5.
I'm not talking about top 5 rappers of all time. If we talk about top 5 rappers of the past, let's say the past 15 years, Kendrick's wouldn't make your list, right?
The top 5 my personal top 5 rappers the last 15 years?
Of the past 15 years, would Kendrick make your list?
But when you say last 15, you mean to come out in the last 15 years or just based off of what they did in the last 15 years?
Based what they did in the last 15 years.
Oh, if you're basing off what...
You see how you got to be so specific with people like this? That's because they ready to lie about something. Oh, you mean this or you mean that? Oh, bro, answer the question, bro. You know what she's talking about.
Years. Kendrick's wouldn't make your list, right?
The top 5 my personal top 5 rappers the last 15 years?
Of the past 15 years. Would Kendrick make your list?
But when you say last 15, you mean to come out in the last 15 years or just based off of what they did in the last
Based
15?
what they did in the last 15 years.
Oh, if you're basing it off what they did in the last 15, Kendrick would be in my top 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
You would sound insane saying otherwise.
But this is just all time.
You could
this
hate
list is
Drake.
all
If you
time.
don't put Drake in your shit, then you're bugging.
It's like, what are we talking about?
if you don't have
Like,
J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick in your...
you're bugging.
like,
You're bugging. Not all time. If you say last 15 years,
it's not even
and somebody
close.
don't name Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole, it's like, all right, so who's the other 3 that's gonna fill in those spots then?
Matter of fact, we only debate 4 and 5. We debate Future, Nicki. Like, we try to figure out who's going to be in those 4 and 5.
But just for the ladies, the women, Kendrick was never in my top 5.
I'm not talking about top 5.
That's what he mean right there. That's what he mean right there. He try to. He's weird, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Next story. T-Pain talking about Drake and the Scorpion album 7 years ago when it dropped. Joe Budden, did you hear it? Did you hear side B? T-Pain, first of all, half of it's me. What did he mean by half of it's me? He expects us to like it in a different way because he's got people on it and he's doing it. I can't express enough for Drake without feeling a. Ty Dolla $ign is one of the whole. Oh, what he mean by this?
Did you hear side B of Scorpion?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about it?
Why he say Why he say that like that?
I only asked you about side B because it's melodic, it's singing, it's that old shit. You know.
I like side A more. I do like side B. I can listen to it by myself. I'll tell you what I couldn't do. I couldn't listen to side B of Scorpion with you. Couldn't do it.
Well, yes.
Why not? What's going?
Too romantic.
Couldn't do it.
It's
Not even that.
slow.
Fuck the being the romantic.
Oh, so Scorpion's one of them lover boy songs, the B side, I guess. Okay, I see what's going.
I just couldn't argue about side B with you. It would just be too
We
much.
wouldn't be arguing about side B.
Oh, we would argue so much about side B because,
Why?
first of all, half of it's me. Let's just get that out the way.
Half of it's what?
It's me, nigga. That's all. So I get that.
I love you.
Yeah.
Half of it's him. What he mean by that, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do T-Pain mean by half of it's me? Half of it is like Drake talking about his life and like relationships, or half of it's him like he made the songs. Like I don't get it. Y'all please let me know what he's talking about.
You don't want to sing, nigga.
But then,
So fucking jaded it is.
but then we would talk about the ones that sound like Drake. Like Drake, we know which rhythms and melodies Drake is gonna come with, and we expect that. But he expects us to like it in a different way because he's got different people on it, and he's doing it.
Yeah.
And we just would argue about that. I can't express enough love for Drake without feeling gay. And
There you go. Usually when you find somebody alluding to, critiquing Drake or saying something about him, he's going to take all the negative side. Despite all of the video footage that somebody done, they praised him. Yeah, Drake to go. He don't care about none of that. He's always taking the bad out of it. And he's going to unfollow you, and he's going to say you got some type of resentment towards him. He's going to discard all the positive energy you ever gave him. He don't care about that. He just want flower. You cannot critique. He don't want you critiquing him. He gonna get in his feelings.
I fucking love Drake to death.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, so you see that? He said, I fucking love Drake to death. But Drake ain't gonna look at this and be like, okay, all right, he like me. No, he gonna take only the negative stuff. And really, that wasn't even negative what T-Pain recently said about him. Drake didn't follow his own rule. He didn't, go practice what he preached. He didn't gracefully bow out. He's like, oh, I got one more song. I got one more song for y'all. That ain't negative. That ain't, he not saying, he just let you know what it is. He's just keeping it real.
Ty Dolla $ign is on a whole nother level than Drake to me. Ty Dolla $ign is at a higher knowledge of melody and arrangement than
he's saying
Drake to me.
He's saying Ty Dolla $ign, he really bout that. Drake got them damn ghostwriters. Drake he had to pay for, he got to pay for little vocal coaches and shit like. Ty Dolla $ign, he really bout that shit. Somebody took him to church. Him, you can't say the same thing for Drake. See, he ain't had that grandmother to take him to church. Ty Dolla $ign probably had them aunts and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Next story, y'all. Hey, this is my guy, man. Check him out.
Smokers repeatedly buying my Sega Genesis. Either that or my auntie was stealing it. Hit the pipe and start filling it. Ooh, we cut me some slack. We never did that. This is different. Jeez Louise, please help me relax.
Hey, look. That's that joint right there. That's that joint right there. This is different. Please, Louise, help me relax. Quantum physics could never show you the world I was in when I was 10, back when 9 ounces had got
That
the
nigga 5. Quantum physics could never tell you the world I was in when I was 10, back when 9 ounces had got you 10. And 9 times out of 10, niggas don't pay attention, and when there's tension in the air, nights come with extensions. Bitch, oh my God, that nigga's amazing.
Bro, that verse, bro. That verse is so amazing, bro. That verse is amazing, bro. Yeah, for y'all don't know, that was Nostalgia. Kendrick Lamar verse Nostalgia. Next story, y'all. We got Hershey's chocolate. Remember, she be cooking. You know what I'm saying? But when I said, it says she got a Rapaholics. Shout out to Rapaholics too, man. She got a Rapaholics clip up in here, and she goes on a tweet. But when I said this, the owl. Dang, I gotta get my shit together. Hold on, y'all. But when I said this, the owls acted like the owls. She ain't got no comment up in there. The owls acted like I was delusional. Glad I'm not the only one who's noticed Aubrey's antics. Shout out to Rapaholics. Let's see what it is. Yo.
Kendrick Lamar drops Like That as Drake is on tour. He had announced that he planned on taking a little bit of a break, but with this rap beef underway, he had to prove to the world that there may not be a big three, but it's not just a big Kendrick. Drake was still on top. He had to show that. Of course, he didn't show that. He lost that battle horribly, but I have plenty of videos on that. And essentially, Drake then, in a desperate attempt to make a comeback, drops like 20 songs in 2024, oversaturating the market to prove to the world that he was not going to leave.
Oversaturating the market. Listen to what he's saying. The same thing. He ain't going to, he just don't want to go out like that. He don't want Kendrick to be on top, y'all.
Then, in a desperate attempt to make a comeback, drops like 20 songs in 2024, oversaturating the market to prove to the world that he was not going to leave no matter how much people wanted him out. He wouldn't take no for an answer, and every big moment Kendrick Lamar had after the battle, Drake tried his best to overshadow it. Let's go in chronological order. Kendrick does the pop-out concert, uniting his whole city, bringing all these LA artists on stage. Drake, a few weeks later, drops his 100 gigs worth of songs, multiple unreleased songs, hours of unreleased footage to try and show the world, hey, remember when you loved me? Look at all these unreleased studio sessions. Like, remember how...
Perfectly said. Remember when y'all used to love me? Look at this, y'all. Look. Don't look at the pop-out. Nah, look at me over here. Remember when I did this? I got some behind-the-scenes footage. Look at the 100 gigs. I got the 100 gigs. He don't want Kendrick to have his shine, bro.
Later drops his 100 gigs worth of songs, multiple unreleased songs, hours of unreleased footage to try and show the world, hey, remember when you loved me? Look at all these unreleased studio sessions. Like, remember how great I was when I was making Nothing Was the Same? Kendrick in September of 2024 announces he'll be the Super Bowl halftime performer. Drake, about a week later, announces that he is dropping an album with Party Next Door around Valentine's Day, the same day as the Super Bowl. Kendrick releases GNX in November. That same week, Drake drops the bombshell lawsuit against UMG, suing them for defamation over the diss track Not Like Us. Around that same time, he also gets on a live stream with XQC, announces the Party Next Door album is on the way, and that he has an Australian tour in the same month that Kendrick will be doing the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl rolls.
Now, we just reacted to something similar. That Jay-Z, they was complaining, Beanie Siegel, Nas, they was complaining that Jay-Z was doing the same thing to them. So my question to y'all is, do y'all think that this is a business tactic? Is like sort of like riding the wave of the person that everybody got their eyes on? All right, let me drop something right around when he drops something, so I could be relevant. What is that, a business tactic? Or is it just plain hate, like, I don't want this person to shine at all? Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Around a week later, we get the Drake and Party Next Door album. We're going to touch on that shortly. It plays an important role in this story, but just to show you, there was even more moments of Drake trying to sabotage Kendrick Lamar's massive victory lap. He ends up canceling his Australian tour. Those 20 songs he released after the beef failed to chart. Everyone hates him for the lawsuit. The album with Party Next Door is not received very well. He leaves the Australian tour early. There's the Nokia video where he's directly copying the Not Like Us music video. And when Kendrick is about to perform in Drake's home turf of Toronto for his GNX show, Drake announces the same night of the Toronto show, he'll be doing a live stream with Kai Cenat. Mysteriously, the day of the show, his Kai Cenat live stream gets canceled. And to this day, we still don't have a rescheduling of that stream. So you could...
He ain't gonna do no Kai Cenat stream. He was just announcing that to try to step on what Kendrick had going on. My allergies messing up, yo.
You could kind of see, right, what he was trying to do. He was trying to live stream as that Kendrick concert was happening to take away from the attention Kendrick was getting. It failed. All his attempts at distracting the public and making a comeback have relatively failed, and that graceful exit turned into a desperation to remain at the top. Now,
look, told you, his desperation to remain at the top. I want to read this whole thing, but my allergies messing up. He just needed his name talked about because Kendrick was in Toronto. Ever since the battle ended, he does anything to keep his name floating during Kendrick's moments of shine. I'm telling you, bro. He gotta have it. Whenever Kendrick got something going on, he want to have his name, like, you know, like have his name attached to it, or so-called step. You can't step on Dot, bro. You can't step on Dot, man. He can't stand seeing Kendrick being disgusted so much. Disgust so much. I didn't mean to say disgusted, but he can't stand to see Kendrick being disgusted. So he can't. He hate the fact that, you know, he perceives Kendrick as the little bro. Oh yeah, that's my little. Yeah, remember, I'm the one who took you on your first tour. I took you on your tour. That was me. I brought you on tour. So you're the little homie. That's how Drake look at Kendrick. He mad. He mad. He's so mad. Next story, y'all. Shout out to T-Rex. You know, I hope he get his life together. If y'all not familiar with T-Rex, he's a battle rapper. Part of a Dot Mob with Murder Mook, K-Shine. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Dot Mob is pretty big in New York. But he recently was battling Geechee Gotti. Y'all know Geechee Gotti, the one who exposed the Remy Ma and the Easy to Block captain situation while he was battling. That battle went viral. He was battling Geechee Gotti, and he had a seizure mid-battle. I'm not going to play that, but I'm going to just play, you know, what he got to say about it. T-Rex just shitted on all the fake outrage and people crying about his seizure video being posted and he says, I don't want that video to be taken down. That ain't nothing I need to forget. This is a moment I need to remember to get my shit together. And keep it together. So he's saying that this is a moment for me to get my shit together. I think he deals with alcohol. I believe Murder Mook stopped drink alcohol. I don't know if he started back up again. I saluted him on his channel, but I don't know if T-Rex has started a journey of being sober or not. But let's see what he got to say, y'all.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't want the video taken down. That ain't nothing I need to forget. This is a moment that I need to remember to get my shit together and keep it together. This ain't just about me being a man, it's about me raising a young man.
Right.
That's 16
Shout out to
that
Pito.
understand, of course,
Shout out to Pito.
I need Pito to understand that there's hiccups in life.
Mm-hmm.
But just because you made a pit stop don't mean you lost the race. You had to switch a tire. You gonna catch up because his is burning out too. You gotta stop in a second. It's gonna be there, and this is something that I need Pito to see. Like you don't come from a family of quitters. Like I was raised in the game dog world where no matter how bad you get beat, the win is not quitting. That's the W. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want.
That's dope. That's dope. The win is not quitting. Just staying in that fight. You know what I'm saying? And for him to say, look, nah, don't take the video down. That's just a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? He's manning up to it. I don't know where his seizures stem from. I don't know. But I know he was rapping and he just froze up, fell, and start shaking on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad situation, but we got to take accountability for our eating habits, or maybe it's something else. I don't know. But they gonna be rapping about that shit. That's good, bro. There's so many bars gonna be coming out about T-Rex catching a seizure. It's gonna be some metaphors. Oh yeah. Believe that. They're about to have a field. The other battle rappers, they're about to have a field day with that. Believe that. They're about to have a field day. I'm gonna catch you and you're gonna be frozen. I can only imagine. You gonna be on the ground shaking like T-Rex. Yeah, I can hear it now. Next story. Appreciate the kind words, love and respect. Kendrick Lamar, the GOAT, Cleveland and Cali. So Kendrick Lamar is speaking on Bone Thugs and Harmony. Lazy Bone via IG after hearing Kendrick Lamar discuss Bone Thugs and Harmony influence on his music. Check it out, y'all.
Well, I'm a little surprised just off the fact, music, like that's been lost for a while. I grew up on Bone Thugs. At one point in time, I thought they was from LA just because Eazy-E was backing them. I didn't even know they was from, Cleveland. And hearing that type.
I thought that was from Cali too because of the old English and all of that and the way, I did too.
Sound today, me taking influence from them and people being receptive of it, it kind of blew me out the water, because music is so different now. They don't hear originality and things like that anymore. So I think, one of the main reasons why, is accepted because it feels new to them all over again. It feels new to the generation that don't know who Bone Thugs, is. So me bringing that back up and having a type of cadence over a record is fresh. It's a fresh new sound for kids that haven't heard it. Well, I'm a little surprised.
That's dope. That is dope. You know what I'm saying? To be able to salute the people that came before you. I always liked that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the collage though, man. Yo, y'all remember the movie Crooklyn, where Spike Lee and the other guy with no arm, they used to always huff the bag, and they used to have that brown stuff around their mouth. That's ew. That's so ew. Yuck. I hope y'all ain't eating no cereal right now. If you 25 and up, you shouldn't be eating it. Matter of fact, we need to stop eating cereal. For real. That stuff is not good for you. Not good for you. I'm talking about like this is bad. Cereal's bad. But yeah, I hope y'all ain't eating no breakfast. Eating. Period. What y'all think about the collage, man? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.